Welcome to Perspective Shift, the podcast that challenges conventional thinking and dives into the hidden forces shaping our lives. I'm your host, Leroy Glover, and today we're taking on a fascinating and often uncomfortable topic: how attractiveness shapes societal norms. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to get all the advantages, better jobs, faster promotions, or even friendlier service simply because how they look? It's not random. There's an invisible system at play. One that places physical appearance on a pedestal and often overshadows what truly matters. Qualities like skill, character, and effort. But here's the thing. This system doesn't just impact individuals. It creates a ripple effect, influencing perception, behavior, and even the structure that makes up our society. So, today, we're going to unpack it. Why does this happen? What are the consequences? And more importantly, how can we begin to break the cycle? Let's start with something called the halo effect. This is a psychological phenomenon where we unconsciously assume that someone who looks good must be good, smarter, kinder, or more capable. Sounds harmless, right? But here's the catch. There's no actual evidence to back it up. So where does this belief come from? Look no further. Our screens, movies, TV ads. Over and over again, we see attractive people cast as heroes, leaders, and success stories. Whether we realize it or not, this repetition plants a powerful idea. Beauty equals competence. And slowly but surely, this assumption starts shaping real-life opportunities. Think about it. Attractive people are more likely to be hired, promoted, or chosen for leadership roles, even when they aren't the most qualified. Why? Because they look the part. Over time, these advantages snowball, reinforcing the idea that attractiveness is a marker of success. But let's dig deeper. What happens when appearance takes priority over substance? Take hiring practices, for example. Employers often unconsciously favor attractive candidates over those who might be more skilled but don't fit conventional beauty standards. And it doesn't stop there. Networking opportunities, mentorship, even the chance to be seen or heard can become limited for those who don't fit the mold. And here's what's alarming. These biases don't just hurt individuals, they create systematic barriers. Talented, hardworking people can be excluded from leadership roles or professional growth because of something as arbitrary as appearance. That's not a metro-based system. It's a bias disguised as preference. Now, for those who don't align society's beauty norms, the consequences run deeper than lost opportunities. Constantly being overlooked can wear down confidence and self-worth. The fear of being judged solely on appearance can discourage individuals in putting themselves out there, whether it's through promotions or engaging socially. Let's not sugarcoat this. The system is questionable, and yet, even those who benefit from it, attractive individuals, aren't always free from the grasp. Let me flip the script. For conventionally attractive people, the rewards can sometimes come with a price. They might lean too heavily on their looks for success only to struggle later when looks fade or merit-based evaluations take center stage. Even when they excel, their achievements are often second-guessed. Did they really earn it, or did their looks open the door? It's a double-edged sword that reveals how deeply rooted these biases are for everyone. So here's the big question. How do we break the cycle? From my perspective, 1, awareness is key. Once we understand how attractiveness shapes decisions, both consciously and unconsciously, we can begin to challenge those biases. Organizations can implement strategies like blind hiring processes, where resumes and skills are evaluated without visual influence. Creating clear, measurable criteria for promotions and leadership can help ensure that ability, not appearance, drives decisions. But this isn't just about policy. It's about representation. We need to highlight diverse examples of success and successful people from all backgrounds and appearances striving because of their innovation, effort, and resilience. When we redefine what success looks like, we shift the culture standards. And let's be honest, true beauty lies in character, work ethic, and intelligence, traits that never fade. Before I sign off, I want to leave you with this thought. The biases tied to attractiveness are deeply ingrained, but they're not unchangeable. By becoming more intentional about how we value people by looking beyond the surface, we can build a world where everyone has a fair chance to rise. It starts with us. Let's challenge our assumptions, celebrate substance over appearance, and shift perspectives one step at a time. Thank you for tuning in to Perspective Shift. If today's conversation gave you something to think about, share with someone who you think might need it. Let's keep the conversation going. Remember, real change begins with the way we see the world and each other. Until next time, stay open, stay curious, and keep shifting perspectives.